Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Stephanie. These are the 2019 Best Adapted Screenplays, i.e. Best Book to a Movie Adaptation nominations for the Bookish Academy Awards. As I said, Best Adapted Screenplay nominations. So I have not actually read 11 for this video, or 12 unless I decide to read 2 more book to movie adaptations. So the criteria for this nomination was that the book had to be read in 2019 and it had to have been made into a movie that I know of, or a television show, or a miniseries. So I won't talk too much about them. I will just let you know the books and if I have watched if I have watched the adaptation or not, and my thoughts on those. So here we go. First nomination goes to The Art of Erasing in the Rain by Garth Stein. I just recently read this book, so I need to get on watching the film. I'm excited to see what the differences were from the book to the film adaptation, but I'm excited regardless. The next nomination goes to 5 Feet Apart by Rachael Lippincott. And I have read this book now and watched the movie. I actually sort of enjoyed the movie a little bit more just because I felt the book was a little drier than the movie adaptation. I think it moved along a little better in the movie format than it did in the book version. The next nomination goes to Younger by Pamela Redmond Satran. And this has been a television series for quite a few seasons from what I understand. I really enjoyed this book, but I have not watched the the television series as of yet. I think I might get around to watching it, but I'm not sure because I would have to get it on demand or something like that. The next book that I am nominating is After by Todd, and let me just say, I may get some hate for this. But I actually like the movie quite a bit more than the book. The book, I felt like 250 pages could have been torn out and just left out. There were so many dry moments within that book that I was completely frustrated with. I think the adaptation for the movie was quite a bit better. It got rid of all that extra fuzz and nonsense noise and things like that. Do I think it's the greatest thing ever? Not necessarily. Am I excited to read and watch the next movie? Yeah. The next book that I am nominating for this category is Outlander by Gabaldon. It is no secret that I absolutely love this book. I listened to it in audiobook. This was a reread for me, which still makes it eligible because it was read this year. And I absolutely love the television show. I can't wait for it to come back in, February for season 5. Yeah, I still need to read all those books to get there, but I still love all of it. Love it all. The next nomination goes to 44 Chapters About 4 Men by BBA Easton. And this is a future television show in the making, which is why it made the list. I did enjoy the memoir / fiction sort of comedy novel that this is. There were some cringeworthy moments for me. Some things that poor BB had to go through that were very interesting and a little just real interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing how it's going to be adapted to screen. The next nomination goes to The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. And I watched the movie before I read the book, and the movie made me want to go and read the books. This movie I watched with my son. He was like, Mom, we need to watch The Darkest Minds. I was like, okay. Watched it, loved it, gave me all the feels of the Hunger Games, because I was like, what? I need to know what happens at the end of what happens next. And that's exactly what I am doing. I'm reading that series. The next book that I'm going to nominate is Dragonfly in Amber by Diana Gabaldon. This book was dry. It was dry, I will say. It was very, very dry. They did an amazing job pulling out all of the good parts and engaging parts from this book into season 2 of Outlander as the television show. I can't say anything other than they did a great job adapting it. The next book that I'm going to talk about is Driven by Kay Bromberg. This book was definitely a book that was written during that time of 50 Shades, sort of has all the same feels for it. I'm looking forward to watching the movie adaptation of it. It's offered over on Passionflix. I just haven't gotten around to getting that subscription yet. But yeah. And then the final nomination that I have right now is Hollywood Dirt by Alessandra Torre. And this is another book in which I'm hoping the movie adaptation is a little bit different. Because the book, I didn't feel went anywhere. It really didn't feel like it went anywhere for me. I think it stayed on too long on some aspects of the story, and then there's cheating that goes along, there's misconceptions, and yeah, I just kind of want to see how it all sort of rounds out and comes to the screen. Really excited about that. So, it's over on Passionflix as well. Let me know if you have read or watched any of the movies that have made this list down in the comment section. Let's discuss them. Are there any other book to movie adaptations that you think that I can fit in the last weeks of December, if this actually comes out in December? Yeah, let me know down there what I need to check out, or if I need to check it out for 2020, a good book to movie adaptation, because this is a staple category. So, you know, a little off tangent there. Whatever. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a feedback form down in the description box so you guys can help me improve my channel. Thank you for watching. All information down there. Just go check it out. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys later.